CBP sources revealing that migrant encounters exceeded 260,000 in September, the highest month ever on record. This comes after tech entrepreneur Elon Musk got a firsthand look at Biden's border crisis in Eagle Pass, Texas, and called for a solution. Listen.
As an immigrant to the United States, I'm extremely pro-immigrant, and I believe that we need a greatly expanded legal immigration system, and that we should let anyone in the country who is hardworking and honest. But then, by the same token, we should also not be allowing people in the country if they're breaking the law. That doesn't make sense.
Texas Congressman Tony Gonzales was on the ground with the tech CEO, and he joins us now with more. Congressman, thanks for joining us this morning. Fox News is one of the few major news outlets that has been following the border crisis, this invasion of illegal immigrants into our country, closely, on the ground all the time. And yet so many people who watch other networks aren't getting that information. So how important was it for you to have Elon Musk, who has, I believe, almost 160 million followers on X, formerly known as Twitter, there on the ground and streaming that information?
Yeah, good morning, Rachel. Thank you for having me. And you're exactly right. Fox does an amazing job covering it. Griff and Bill Malugin are constantly giving us firsthand experiences of what's happening. But what about all the other people that just don't see it? And that was the goal behind being able to host Elon at this visit, is for him to see it for himself and for him to see, he's a concerned citizen like everyone else, and to see it unfiltered, untapped, to frame the problem. And, in Eagle Pass alone, the Del Rio sector, just one sector, there's nearly 50,000 people coming over illegally a month. And the part that really kind of shocked him, where we have zero people getting sent back, zero people getting deported. He didn't understand that at all. You can talk a big game all day long, but you got to have action. So the other part of it, I wanted him to hear directly from the people on the front lines, the local sheriffs, Randy Brown from Medina County, Anthony Zortuche from LaSalle County, the local mayor. These type of real, raw, unedited discussions is, I believe, how we frame the problem, and then now we need to talk about solutions.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard for us to understand just how many these are. So it's like over 6 million. That's the size of 2 Los Angeleses since Joe Biden was elected. So it's important for people to understand that visual. We're getting a report that Joe Biden is planning to start giving foreign aid for deportation, essentially giving millions to Panama to stop people long before they reach the U.S.-Mexico border. I'm a little suspicious of all of this, Representative Gonzales, because, frankly, we know that the NGOs are really at the heart of a lot of this policy, that they push this policy. They get millions of money from our taxes to fund them, as well as from other international organizations. So my question is, what do you think of that policy? And also, what are you doing to help defund NGOs who are pushing this policy that is hurting your state and your district in particular so much?
Yeah, Rachel, it's a great point. Let's talk solutions. And right now you have an administration that is throwing money at the problem that never solves a solution, ever. If anything, it only makes it worse in many cases. You can't just put money and expect it to go away. Prime example is, here we are asking Mexico. Last week there was an arrangement made where Mexico was going to be deporting these different people. Well, they're not doing that. Of course we can't farm out our national security to a foreign government and expect them to do a good job. So the foreign aid piece to it, I think, without any other details, is failed on its face. The solutions are this, and I dropped the SAFERS Act yesterday because the communities in America do not feel safe. This is the 3 things that it does that it's a nonpartisan. It could get the job done immediately. 1, we have to raise the credible fear standard. Right now, anyone can come in and basically get through. We have to raise that credible fear standard. The other thing is we have to surge immigration judges to the border, at least 150. That way people can get their cases heard immediately. They're called rocket dockets. Essentially, the last person that comes over is the first person that gets their case heard. You do that for a month, and all of a sudden the word gets out that you're not going to qualify for asylum. And the third piece, arguably the most important piece, is we have to turn on repatriation flights. Deportation. These are people that do not qualify for asylum. You don't bust them at all over all parts of the country. You send them back to their country of origin. You do those three things. And oh, by the way, those aren't all the things that Republicans want. I believe in a wall. I believe in more technology. I believe in more Border Patrol agents. I believe in all these other things. But the three things that I just laid out are things that Democrats, the White House, the Senate can all get behind. That's how we solve the problem.
Yeah, well, we need to go back to Remain in Mexico. It was effective. And also, I think more money just means more money to process, more money. I think the ruse send money to these to Panama, for example, where we know that the NGOs are staging all of this invasion into our country. This is a way. This is all about laundering money back through these NGOs and using our money and pretending it's for security when we know it's really for processing. And I hope that you keep an eye on this. I appreciate your work on this. And I think it was really effective to have Elon Musk and for you to host him. Thank you so much for joining us.
That video has gotten over 100 million views. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you for having me, Rachel.
Absolutely. It's a new audience, and that's important. Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.